Why create in the world of AI? Like, why create at all? I have some hot takes about this, and I just want to give them to you. You can do what you want with them. I think I have yet to see a truly creative thing come from AI. Like, it has made no new ideas. It's not come up with anything new. Like, sure, it can write some nice papers and make some cool looking images, but I don't think we truly understand the distinction between that and actually like creating something new. And as humans, we don't understand the process to create something new. Like, we have no understanding of how it's possible to get a new idea of something that has never existed before. Inherently, we would never be able to code something that understands something that we don't. Like, if you gave a human 1% of the knowledge that AI has, it would come up with thousands of new ideas. Again, AI has come up with none. And I think that's just because the nature of the system, like, it's just a large database of stuff that's already out there. And it gives you a response based on that. So when people like, hey, like, what should I do? Like, what am I going to do in the future? This AI is coming. I'm scared. Like, a lot of people are doomers when it comes to that stuff. I just think about it like it's actually a great thing that AI is going to come and replace all the non-creative tasks. Because then all that's left will be the truly creative things that only humans can do. Like, I have this belief that we are the only creative beings. Like, we've been distilled this power from some special source. Whether you're religious or not, you got to go with it. We're the only creative being. There's nothing out there that can take what's in its head and bring it to the world. I mean, we have a special power. I don't think it's possible for some robot that we code to take this power that we don't even understand. I think we're far away from a world where AI replaces truly creative tasks. And so when it goes back to that question, like, why should I create in the world of AI? Why should I create at all? It goes to this, right? Being creative is being human. Like, that is inherently a human ability. Like, that's what it means to be human, is to be creative. And so when you ask, why should I create anything when there's AI coming? To me, it's a fundamental misunderstanding of, no, like, you're here to create something from the beginning. Like, that's why you're here, is to create something. Maybe AI is going to help you create that, but it can't create it for you. Like, it can't do anything creative. It's not going to be able to create what's in your head for you. You have to create it. You might use AI as a tool to create the thing that you're after, but the future will not be defined by AI's creations, because it hasn't created anything. And again, one of my hot takes is that it won't create anything. It hasn't come up with a new idea. It can piece together words really nicely and make some good images. Again, it can do some cool stuff. But truly creative tasks, like truly break the boundaries of everything that's known and bring something new into the world, it can't do that. There's only one thing that can, and it's us. And so when I look at the future, like, what will humans be doing in a world that is going to be dominated by artificial intelligence? Like, I'm not denying that it's the future, but in that future, what will humans be doing? They'll be doing creative tasks. It'll be the only thing that's left, because it's the only thing that AI can't replace. The only thing that AI cannot replace is a truly creative human. To take what's in your head, to take what has not existed and bring it into the world, is a special power. It's so special that we cannot make something that does it. So in the future, what will we be doing? We'll be doing the creative task. And as a side note here, when I say the word creative, a creative task, what do I really mean? Broadly speaking, almost anything is a creative task. Like making your breakfast and tying your shoes. They're creative acts. But when I talk about the future and humans existing on the peak creative tasks, I mean bringing something new that doesn't exist, that isn't in the world, into the world. That is something that only humans can do. We have a special power that we don't even understand, that we've been given by some special power that we don't understand. And We're not going to understand it, but we just have to use that power. That's what I believe. Like, I believe we're all here to create something, and in the future, these great tools that we're building right now, they're not going to replace us. They're going to help us do what we really need to do, which is create great works to honor the creator that sent us here. I think like being creative is like a soul driven activity. Like it comes from within. Again, all this kind of stuff sounds mystical and spiritual, ambiguous, but it really like, it's just something that we don't understand. It's something that we can't really put into words. And it's why I'm just so totally convinced that there's no way that AI will be able to replace it because we don't understand it. And like I said, there's nothing that AI knows that we don't know. It's based off of our information. So until someone is able to understand human creativity, which like I said, I can't see that happening. It's a special power that will not be describable. It's an indescribable thing. It is a piece of the infinite. This is kind of going into my more spiritual perspective, but being creative is your special piece of the infinite. And so we'll never be able to describe that, put it into words, ever. Why create in a world of AI? Because it's all that there is to do. It's going to be great. AI is going to replace all the non-creative tasks, and all that's left will be the creative ones, which is what we're designed for. It's what we're meant for. I think it's something we should be looking forward to and pushing forward. These tools that we're building are not going to replace us. They're going to help us do what we're meant to do better. And this might just be my optimistic look, but I'm not a doomer. I don't think it's the end of the world. And I think in 50, 100 years, if someone looks back on this video, what does this 22-year-old kid think about AI in 2025? They'll be surprised, because I feel like I have some pretty good takes. If you gave a human 1% of the knowledge of AI, they would come up with millions of new ideas. But there has not been one new idea from AI, which to me tells me that, yeah, it just won't be able to make new ideas because we don't really understand that process yet, so we can't code it to do that. So that means in the future, when it's being able to do all the other things, we'll be left to create and be creative. And that's what I believe. So if you like this kind of stuff, you like these kinds of topics, please consider subscribing. This is the kind of stuff I enjoy. I enjoy creative philosophy from, the mindset, productivity kind of approach of how can I create better work to this more like futuristic, like spiritual approach of like, what does it really mean to create and bring something new into the world? And why is that a fundamental human ability that cannot be replaced? If this kind of stuff interests you, please consider subscribing. Comment down below any questions, thoughts. If you disagree with me, I would love to hear the points and opinions. But yeah, I will see you on the next one. Peace.